As you listen to me, you can close your eyes and begin to focus inwardly. And as you focus inwardly, so you can relax. And as you relax more fully and completely, so your breathing can become more comfortable. And you can focus on your breathing and keep that focus. And as you do from time to time, certain thoughts may pass through your mind. And you can notice these and acknowledge these, and then let them pass without attaching to them. And while you continue to relax and drift and become more absorbed in this meditation, I will talk to you in the background. And at times you can pay attention to what I'm saying, and at other times you can pay attention to what is going on inside yourself. And at times you can let your mind wander and drift so that you can just focus on your breathing. And you know, certain thoughts about certain situations can give us feelings of anxiety, nervousness, or panic. And other thoughts of situations can help us to relax and feel calm. And anxiety is a natural survival response. And in the right place, at the right time, it can be a useful response. As you continue to relax, a part of you can begin to unpick what situations anxiety is useful for and what situations it is more helpful to respond differently. And you can respond differently. Many people wonder how you stop panic attacks or anxiety. And to stop them before they occur, you can learn to stop worrying and instead start problem solving. And the more you problem solve what you used to worry about, the more anxiety stops. And you can preoccupy your mind and become absorbed in healthy activities and relationships and conversations. And as you do, changes will occur in your life, and people often wonder how you remain calm. And it's useful to remember that a flood of emotion only lasts a few minutes and has to keep being topped up if it's going to stay. And you can rate this emotion in your mind from 1 to 10, where 10 is the worst and 1 is the best, and notice how it changes over time and how quickly it subsides. And notice that any response to that emotion also passes. And during negative emotions, you can step outside yourself and become an observer while that calms you down. And you may not know yet how you will integrate this learning and how you will learn more for yourself. And I will quiet down in the background while you take this time to learn and update the mind and body on an instinctive level. And you know, if a car alarm is set too sensitively, it keeps going off and annoying people and irritating the owner. If the alarm isn't set sensitive enough, someone may steal the car, and just like Goldilocks discovered, it has to be set just right. And some people find that they spend their time focusing on what might happen rather than on what does happen or on what ifs. And the interesting thing about the future is that it hasn't happened yet. So unlike the past or the present, the future can become whatever you make it. And sometimes this can seem unlikely until you begin to focus on what you want in the future and begin to focus on how you will achieve that and focus on what you need to do to overcome future challenges. And over time, things improve. And you know at the top of any hill can be a wonderful view followed by a way down the other side. And it's interesting to think that any problem any one person finds difficult to handle, there will be someone else that handles that challenge fine. And you can take some time to focus on what you want in the future. Many people think about a question like that and initially respond by thinking about what they hope it won't be. They think, I wouldn't have money difficulties, or I won't keep getting upset about things. And this thinking helps to maintain problems. And as they learn this, they begin to think about what they actually want and what life will be like, as if they are following themselves around with a camcorder. They start saying things like, I have stepped back and sorted out my finances. I have arranged payment plans. I have sorted out my spending and now only spend what I can afford each month. I have got help that I need. I have looked at what used to upset me and worked out how to handle it. I am planning more. When I notice something that used to make me worry, I am looking at what I need to do and planning how I will handle those situations. If I can't change something or have no control over something, I work out what I can do so that I can handle it remaining calm. If something difficult happens, it doesn't help to also be worrying about it. I now make sure I have a clear head instead. I smile more. I move around more and have increased energy levels. My sleep has improved. People around me seem happier. I feel more relaxed. And you can think about the changes you will be making to how you think about things, to how you respond to situations, and how you will feel different in situations that used to cause anxiety. And you can be curious how quickly you will begin to notice the changes occurring. And as part of you gives some therapeutic thought to what I have said, another part of you can begin to learn to relax. And it can take all the life experience you have of relaxing, from falling asleep at night to being absorbed in a good book or film or conversation, and can apply this natural learning to the future. And you can practice breathing mindfully. When you are in situations that could cause anxiety that wouldn't be appropriate response, you can stop that old response in its tracks by breathing in and out deeply and comfortably and keeping attention on the breathing while focusing on responding appropriately. And breathing calmly and deeply and keeping attention on the breathing helps you to remain calmly in control of yourself in those situations. And you can practice different future situations in your mind while you breathe calmly and deeply. And each time you listen to this, that deep and calm breathing can occur more instinctively in future situations where it is needed. And you can take time to continue to practice breathing in a calm and rhythmic way, keeping your focus on each breath, on the sensations of each breath, and any time other thoughts or ideas or feelings drift into your mind, you can just acknowledge that you are aware of their presence before letting them go and bringing your attention back to your breathing. And after taking a few minutes of quiet to do this, you can bring yourself back round out of this meditation and gently open your eyes and awaken.